Hi, my name is Rao, and my presentation is on the relationship between a person's age and their belief in God using the World Values Survey. So as for a little bit of a literature review, I looked at two studies. The first study was a study that covered 22 countries, and it found that the vast majority of countries have belief in God very high in all ages, but in Western countries, it dips towards younger generations. The second study was a more global study. It studied 80 countries, and that one had a much more significant shift where younger people were less likely to believe in God. So, therefore, I created my hypothesis, which was that, the younger people get, the less likely they are to believe in God. So my two questions from the World Values Survey was question 165, which is, do you believe in God? And there was only two responses to this, yes or no, as well as the non-applicables and etc. The other question was simply question 262, which was the age of the respondent, which had three categories: under 29, between 30 and 49, and 50 plus. So the results for the questions were heavily skewed towards believing in God. For question 165, where 83,651 people said yes, and 20,663 people said no. And for question 262, it was skewed towards middle-aged and older people, with only 36,000 respondents for the youngest age group, 57,000 respondents for 30 to 49, and 59,000 for 50 plus. So using R, I did the crosstab and found some pretty interesting results. 28,000 younger people said they believe in God, 43,000 of those aged 30 to 49 believe in God, and 42,000 those aged 50 plus believe in God, which correlates to 79% of young people believing in God, 76% of 30 to 49 year olds believing God, and 71% of 50 plus and more. And as you can see, this is a pretty big survey, with the X squared being 752 and the p-value being almost 0. So, conclusion, we found that with a pretty high statistical significance, there's a strong negative correlation between age and the likelihood to believe in God, meaning that older people are actually less likely to believe in God than young people, especially the older